Morning everyone. So did anyone watch the documentary? It was based on a real life story of Huw Edwards, the newsreader. It was called Power, the Downfall of Huw Edwards. And I just wanted to talk about it. No, I'm not going to talk about the whole thing, even though I did watch it. Some of it was a bit, very disturbing, especially the part where he was grooming the young boys. I think it's just this whole thing of why do people who are in top positions, this guy was like, even I don't even watch the news and I know who he is. But to be in that position where you're earning so much money, you're loved by the nation, you are in a position where you can afford most things that most people can't afford. Why do people then cause their own downfall? And yes, there's 3 reasons that I'm going to give, and this is in any cases, I'm not talking about Jeffrey Epstein, P. Diddy, all these people. First of all, when people get to a level of power, they think they're untouchable, so they think they can do things that other people wouldn't do, and they think they're going to get away with it. The second thing is arrogance. So they've got this arrogance to say, well, because everyone loves me, no one's going to believe it. So as you know, with lots of footballers, when they've cheated or where they've been physically abusive towards their wives, when they've done all sorts of things, people will still love them and still say, oh, they wouldn't have done that, and just don't believe it. So you've got this arrogance to say that because they're loved, they're going to get away with it. And the third thing is probably living a life where they love because they've got all the money they want, they've got the family, they've got everything else, but something is missing within them. Because to me, anyone that is, when I was working as a social worker, the one area that I said I wouldn't work with paedophiles. I even worked with people who were convicted of racist attacks and things like that. My top thing was I'm not going to work with a paedophile, just on the basis that, from my understanding, it's a sickness, but also they already say, when you talk to them, there's nothing that's going to stop them. So if you've got a sickness, but it's also, a sexual desire towards children, and you say that nothing is going to stop you, a prison sentence isn't going to stop you, working with a counsellor is not going to stop you, probation isn't going to stop you, what's the point then of doing any work with that person? They've already acknowledged that, there's nothing that can stop them. So with Huw Edwards, the fact that he was still a top newsreader, the fact that he was loved by the nation, the fact that he was earning lots of money and all the rest of it, he still had this sickness which he couldn't do anything about. And the worst part about it is he must have thought these young boys are not going to say anything. That was the worst part of it. When I was watching it and I was seeing the fact that, all these, he assumed that no one would ever tell. And I just thought, why would you even put yourself in a position where, the possibility is that someone could tell? And this is why, for me, I just love, sometimes the justice system, in the sense that, everyone can complain about things they don't like about the UK, but one thing is, majority of times, the criminal justice system will bring people to, bring people down. Huw Edwards thought that because he was loved, because he was famous, because he had power, that nothing was going to happen to him, and things did happen to him, thank God. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I watched the whole series, and I do hope Martin Clunes, who played Huw Edwards, gets a BAFTA, because I've been through this before. We remember Anna Maxwell, what's her surname? Anna Maxwell something, who did Until I Kill You. She didn't get a BAFTA, and I was fuming. So I hope Martin Clunes does, because he played the role fantastically. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts.